There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I would fain aid you if you are... I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost...
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker, you see?
You ought not to abandon your post.
Ah, don't be like that. You know as well as I do that we're more likely to find a mouse trying to sneak into the palace kitchens than anyone else.
How about you better, please?
Sovereign in decades. At last, we will see the end of the age of proxies. Indeed, the Arisen.
So tell me more of this ox cart.
Only they are capable.
As I hear it turned from the high road only to vanish. It was carrying some few dozen pawns at the time as well.
Fair weather rules.
Strange tale indeed.
Should war erupt.
Yet fawns are oft called nomads. They are transient creatures by nature. They are wont to vanish on occasion, are they not?
I shall hold my tongue.
True, but pawns are not the only ones
who employ ox carts. I cannot help but worry that this business does not bode well for any of us.
kingdom will be all but assured.
I shan't let...
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
That's more than... I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle...
Why... you're... no. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another.
Would seem our sovereign has recovered enough to walk. Word reached my ear that he would be attending.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions. On goods traded with Batar. Apparently even privately owned. Well, it's rooted in the soil of learning.
All this merrymaking is...
I'm a tad preoccupied just now. How to proceed?
All this revelry in...
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
Smiles and the...
Another ale come.
Now, we who are gathered here are...
I must get a move on. I've much to do.
Done by dusk.
Another ale.
Let us forget.
I shan't.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
I shan't let any...
Just between you and me, my task is to seek out item. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered. So back and forth I go on an endless...
'Twouldn't do to meddle.
All a dismal affair, if you ask me.
Naught compares to a real battle. Beg pardon, sir, but I'm...
Have you business? Don't go thinking you can slip through the border checkpoint without one. Too many trade twixt our nations may be on. So, should you seek entry...
All I can do for you?
Let me alone, will ye?
I find it liberal.
Now, pay me no... We who are gathered here are naught but...
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
I just creep up at dawn. Done by dusk.
Nice place, this.
Would that all my
All this revelry.
My list of duties grows e'er longer.
Not for it, but cut my teeth in a real battle.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. I'll scour with you back.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Back again, night after night.
Come see me in my bordlery. I'll instruct my attendants to send you...
This won't do.
Think again.
So many happy voices carried on. I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
This work's dreadful dull, and I get paid.
Teary eyes all round. We've a long night ahead.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
Crowns and politics are no concern.
Seems my humming would be unwelcome.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Churns my stomach this stuff.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
I'm all spent.
Can't remember the last time I had a...
What a delightful breeze.
Just one. The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, and indeed we have our sovereign still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful...
It's charms.
I take pride in it, and rightly so.
After a companion, are we? What sort? 'Tis all a matter of who strikes your fancy, sir.
If there's aught I can do, by all means ask.
Aren't you sweet? I'd be glad to have you.
What was it I had planned for the morrow?
Would that we could serve only women.
So many happy voices carried on how everyone else is. I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Feels eerie.
Once the day's work is done,
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to.
Crowns and politics are no concern.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
Find myself drawn to quiet spots like this.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm
Not
here.
much going on.
What was it I had planned for the morrow? If anyone had noticed if I tottered off.
Wonder if anyone else shared us.
Welcome, sir, as ever.
Happiness is a full scope.
It is quiet about.
From me to bear what
What delightful breeze.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
It's a thankless job, this. What were they to do? What's going on?
Quite a predicament. Let me get that.
You seem well.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's... Well, well. He is merely Desa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import. And yet, pray, allow me to investigate this matter further.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
That's odd. A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Naught seemed amiss at present. That is all I have to report.
not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest. Time to be heading.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of med. Yet e'er since he came here...
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son... There is no medicine that can heal him outright. I am caring for him as best I can. However, if you truly... Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray,
I will look after him.
Let the Reaper claim me. Tis so dull when there's nothing.
That woman's taking advantage of us, she is.
Will he truly be all right?
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, 'tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the... Not to mention, I have to find the mean... Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? You would procure it yourself. In that case, might I trouble... The slums are a bane to the body's humors, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have. Your aid is most appreciated, sir.
Tell is, Maya's might can be harvested from phantoms. Monsters that wander the world a night.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Yes, sir. Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you will have to excuse...
Shall we have another look around? Methinks this place has more to offer.
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, with these, I shall have no need. I shall learn aught I can, that the day might come. Take this as a token.
Outstanding.
We have done what we set out to do, and that is well enough.
'Tis vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
'Tis a marvelous... Back again, eh? 'Tis a marvelous... begin to doubt I will e'er find the time to...
Time to be heading home.
Where's my comb? My fur's in a right state.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light, ere the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing at their plight. Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone. For every last soldier had been transformed into stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade, and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. But it's clear this storytelling's got little to do with his wealth. So where's he get his coin then? Makes a man wonder, it does. Could be he's involved in something untoward, eh?
They say the Sovereign was bathed in the dragon's fell flame, and yet he draws breath. What surer sign could there be? I do hope His Majesty shall recover soon. Mayhap he'll walk...
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
I have a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. 'Twas a fine adventure we shared. Are you fit to travel? Then let...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it.
I thank you for the chance to hone my swordsmanship.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
Go on, have a look.
Something smells divine.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Will nothing exciting ever happen?
How might I be of service?
Remember to dust the shelves.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
And should my story entertain you, now, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate it.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure. Look as long as you please.
Say, have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
A mystic spear hand. What a marvelous vocation.
This opens up an entire realm of strategic possibilities.
I've never heard such nonsense.
We're done for.
I can't watch.
Mercy! We must act.
Someone ought to put a stop to this.
No more!
Luck can only get you so far, I suppose.
Mercy! Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? What would you of me? I'll have no
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again. Welcome to Bjorn, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... Misers die. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tail bite.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. It was intriguing to watch a mage hold their own on the front lines. I did not think such a thing could be done.
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and... Be off.
I hope you slept well.
Not much going on hereabouts.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Must be my winter coat growing in.
You would have me lead? Consider it done. We've visited all but one of the locations Captain Brant told us about. The sooner it is done, the better, I say.
We owe our fullest efforts to this task. We mustn't rush it unduly, however tired we may be.
I see which way the wind...
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Most impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.
A curative magics are at your disposal. Coat right there.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and... Really now? What are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless.
The Cyclops draws near!
Don't employ lightning against this foe.
Get hold of the enemy!
Splendid. Well done. And what good will that do if you don't survive? You must needs focus.
I shall not focus.
against us. Splendid. This guy was marked to be held by my master from beyond the night. Now I can report a successful hunt.
I concur.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead. Am I expected to pick that up? I must.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be
very well, I hope. There's aught I'd ask. Of you. Thank you.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm. Come to think of it,
You're always good for a laugh.
if that is what you wish. A tad too high, methinks.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
That wasn't a homecoming like a vision. I knew the village would be in a bad way.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment! Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
You seem in fine spirit. Appreciate it. Here, by way of thanks.
Apologies, but I can't.
Would that such tranquility could last.
Right you are. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
You wish me at the vanguard?
I grant you roaring flame.
Let us see what you're made of!
We ought to extinguish our lanterns as we summon the
Well done, Master.
Let me get that. These beasts are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Holy attacks are our best bet against this foe. where your help is needed.
How goes it? Say, would you consider... doing me a favour? Very well. I'm sure you have better...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. Might I be of assistance?
I'll not stand for this. Wearing armor all day.
Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Be sure not to overlook anything.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. If you see aught you like, best buy while you can. Pleasure doing business with you.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it. Well, aim straight, right where it hurts.
Bear in mind that the Brood will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easy to counter. Focus your strength, Carissa. Well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
You've got goblins!
One of us has been drenched.
I shan't let them off. Nicely done.
She might join the fight herself. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way. Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Come on, have at
Come on then. You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
Right you are.
My baby. Where?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Keep my arms strong and my mind sharp.
Aye. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? 'Tis a style a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose. Aye. For so long as we are united in our resolve.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
There's all watching me, I swear it. Might I interest you in my humble wares? I dream of owning a little shop of my own.
Much obliged, sir.
Most sensible, Master. You'll be able to move much more freely with a lighter pack. Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Fair travels, Arisen.
Are you fit to travel?
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we...
Oh! You've come to a dangerous place. Scaly, a small force ventured inside. Though I've seen neither, I'll not stop you if you wish to explore. But don't...
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
"'Tis naught but a pitiful puppet, Paul." That old man by the shore. What drives him so unbendingly out into open waters?
Curious, isn't it?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
Damn blizzard! Is this where I'm to draw my last? Upon it!
The Arisen has been drenched.
Things have been felt, man. It's 100 more for this measure.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
Battle is ours!
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
I should be glad to assist you in this
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to... Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Let me get that.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the Might we remove this hindrance? If a ranged attack is needed, count upon my aid. Might I be of assistance?
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
Why are you doing this, Arisen?
Over here, if you please. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
At once, Master. Now to report to Captain Brandt. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now.
You went in there to say I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this day. I thank you.
Would you mind coming over here?
Oh, you have my gratitude, friend.
I am in your debt, sir.
Very well. I shall return. Any further harm to come to you.
Certainly. How might I be of aid?
That attack, we would be invincible.
The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Pray, speak up should you notice or to miss.
Ah, now it all becomes clear. Methinks I have a better understanding of the structure of this location.
That went well.
'Tis the fruit of a thorough search.
I will finish this! Here and now!
I grant your weapon a magical lumen. I see you've been drenched. Dry off the fluid. One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat. The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage. Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
is rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Let me get that.
To doubt my words.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
The rules at your left.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to...
assist you.
Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to. If you've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope, should you continue to display such valor. The day and ere it slips my mind.
Well done, Master. By your efforts, our task is complete.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
Aptly said.
As a reward for Your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion.
It would seem we have aught we need to hand.
Boy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet?
Wow! Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over. Thanks. So, remember how I told you about there? Now lots of people who live near the priests have been treating everyone as best they can. I want to help them, but I'm not sure, apart from ask you, that is. Would you? Oh, I'll talk to the priests in the meantime.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet. Fair enough.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for...
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just Oh, thank you, Arisen. This...
Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
Indeed, you are correct.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
You're always good for a laugh.
Ain't nothing but trouble.
Thanks, sir.
Ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have imagined 'twould be the magistrate you called here. Not that I'm complaining. Pray, be at liberty to come and go as you please.
Need someone to talk to?
Oh, sir. Pray, excuse my boldness, sir. Might I beg a moment of you? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping... Oh, thank you, sir. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter.
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Not much going on.
Oh, you came... But I forget myself. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. It is my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby...
Diana! Would you paint my mother a criminal? But...
Young master,
Diana has the right of it, though the situation... I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so... Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid!
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl.
predicament.
Pray, follow me.
Sets my thoughts on
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come. You wanted to ask me? So, this noble boy, I mean, I don't know. Besides, are you sure we can trust thee? All right, I'll do it. But if I'm...
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
It's you again. What are you doing now?
I've a terrible itch. I hope it isn't fleas.
I must have let the captain see my knees now.
Not that important ever happens here, anyhow.
Fancy a kick. But not at the expense.
It's a thankless job, this.
I'm not sure what got me out of bed at this hour.
Over here, if you please.
Talk to be said.
If you're fool enough to fall for it, shame on you.
Quite a predicament.
Not much going on.
Look, young master.
Indeed. I could be Diana. Will you dress?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you...
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would...
All is ready, young master. You need only finish...
You know, the roads around I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
Let's see. Ah, I almost... Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped that 'tis not only poison the plants inflict, but the lands around 'tis not only poison the plants
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot.
The lands are... It is not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might they not...
Thanks, sir.